I want to thank you all for being here, both the press and our partners. Rain or shine, network security incident across Nevada government agencies or not, NCL and our partners want the public to know that we stand beside them for accountability, right? NCL and our partners are standing beside them for transparency, but most importantly, to ensure that the public's voice is heard, especially when it's for major decisions that are impacting their lives, like a 9% rate hike. And while the public can't tell the PUCN commissioners today, they can still talk about NV Energy's pattern of bad behavior, of them overcharging 80,000 Nevadans by $17 million for over 2 decades, of shutting off energy on the same families that they overcharged, of misusing a regulation to only refund a fraction of what they overcharged, of passing us the bill for their luxury perks, including spa trips, of fighting against us to have access to our state's most abundant natural resource, the sun, of asking for that 9% rate increase when we pay some of the highest bills in the nation. But most importantly, here today, you are going to hear from the people who are impacted by NV Energy's greed, who are hurting because of NV Energy's greed. And with that, I would like to pass the mic to our wonderful executive director, Christy Watson.
Wonderful. Thank you. Hi, I'm Christy Watson, executive director at Nevada Conservation League. Today, I'm standing side by side with my fellow Nevadans, my friends, my neighbors, families and parents that are just like me, who know that a better tomorrow is not only possible, it's inevitable, but it takes a collection of small actions from everyday people to make a difference. And we see that a difference is already being made. It's everyday Nevadans that alerted the press and the PUCN to NV Energy's overcharge scandal. And that wasn't the only scandal that broke last summer or this summer. Instead, it's a pattern of bad behavior by NV Energy and Southwest Gas, monopoly utilities that lobbied against stronger oversight for ratepayer protection and tried to have us foot the bill for their limo rides, liquor, and other luxury perks. I've seen how everyday families are struggling at the kitchen table, trying to decide whether they can pay for their groceries, their medication, childcare, or their energy bill. Too many of us are struggling. Too many of us are suffering because of the insatiable greed of the monopoly utilities like NV Energy. Today, we're asking that once it's rescheduled, the Public Utilities Commission listen to Nevadans, that they hear our stories, that they stand beside us, because our energy bills should only be for energy. The only thing that we should be billed for is to be able to connect and to turn the lights on when we need them, not spa trips. I'm also going to read a statement from one of our partners, Solar United Neighbors. NV Energy's proposals would essentially kill net metering, raise rates, and add new demand charges, resulting in fewer people going solar and leave ratepayers with higher bills. This from a utility that tried to charge its customers for limo rides, lobbying expenses, and other luxury corporate perks. Solar customers pay the same fees as everyone else while generating power exactly where it's needed. It's the cheapest, most effective energy source available to us, and we need it now more than ever. This attack on rooftop solar is just another way for NV Energy to extract more monopoly profits out of Nevadans. Solar United Neighbors is asking for stronger oversight, fair rates that value solar owners' contributions to the grid, and energy planning that puts families first, not luxury corporate spending. Nevada deserves affordable renewable energy and the freedom to choose solar. We're asking the commission to protect fair compensation for solar owners and determine how much profit NV Energy really deserves and needs. Now I'd like to pass the mic over to Garrity Pruitt, who will be speaking on behalf of Utility Watch NV. She's also a Nevadan that's been overcharged.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Garrity Pruitt. I am a member of Utility Watch Nevada, And I'm also one of more than 80,000 customers who've been overcharged by Nevada Energy, NV Energy. I found out in June when I opened a letter from the company and received only a partial refund for 12 months instead of nearly 5.5 years that I am owed since I've owned my townhouse. That's why I'm here today. Even though the PUCN's general consumer session has been canceled today, Nevada families and small businesses still deserve to be heard because this isn't just about my household. It's about every customer and every consumer who pays their bills and relies on this utility to get it right. We deserve full refunds, clear answers, and assurances that this won't happen again. We are calling on the commission to act, not only in the overcharge case, but also in the general rate case, fuel cost sharing investigatory docket, and other proceedings that could raise our bills. We also look forward to the general consumer session that is currently canceled today being rescheduled promptly. Thank you. And up next is Chispa, Nevada.
Hola, muy buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Ana González y soy voluntaria de Chispa, Nevada. Estoy aquí para expresarles a la Comisión de Servicios Públicos nuestra preocupación sobre los altos costos de electricidad y gas. He tenido momentos desesperantes para de alguna manera poder pagar estos recibos que año tras año van en aumento. Hace 2 veranos, NV Energy me desconectó el servicio de electricidad por $1 de descuento en mi pago. No es justo que por $1 que te falta en el pago de electricidad, automáticamente hacen la desconexión sin pensar en las temperaturas extremas que tenemos en el Valle de Las Vegas. No piensan que los más vulnerables de estas acciones son nuestros hijos menores y las personas de avanzada edad. Con todo respeto, les pido a la PUCN una solución inmediata, que paren estos incrementos abusivos de Nevada Energy y tengan consideración que para nuestras familias, porque nos consideramos gente trabajadora. Muchas gracias.
Hello, my name is Carolina Chacon, and I'm going to translate Anna's comments into English. Hello, my name is Ana Gonzalez, and I'm a volunteer with Chispa, Nevada. I'm here to express our concern to the Public Utilities Commission about the high costs of electricity and gas. I've had desperate times trying to somehow pay these bills, which continue to rise year after year. 2 summers ago, NV Energy disconnected my electricity service for $1 late in payment, just $1. It's not fair that $1 short means that your electricity bill or your electricity will automatically result in disconnection without considering the extreme temperatures we experience here in the Las Vegas Valley. They don't consider that the most vulnerable to these actions are our young children and the elderly. With all due respect, I ask the PUCN for an immediate solution. Stop these abusive increases by NV Energy and be considerate of our families because we are hardworking people. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Maria Prenes and I am a volunteer of Chispa. I am a retired who lives in a fixed income. I am here to speak about many others Nevadans like me that are suffering because of constantly increases of utility bills. I am completely dependent on my pension, and I barely covers the basic expenses. Every time I see a new increase in the rates, I get really worried because I do not know how am I going to pay for this. What's worse, I lost my husband last year to cancer, and I still have many bills, medical bills to pay, and I don't know how can I afford that. I can barely afford to keep the lights on. I also have a minor that I have full responsibility to support, and I do not get help from anyone. As a retiree, I feel that I deserve better. I contribute through my life, and I just wanted to live my last years with dignity. I can do I cannot do that. I don't know how I will pay for the next bill. Every time Nevada Energy starts a new project, they make us pay. It seems that they never have to stick to a budget like me. Uh, they never uh, they never have to look for savings. They spend any amount and however they want to, because they know that we are going to make us customers pay for it. There are many other Nevadans like me, especially in the Latin community, that we cannot afford. We need a PUCN to hold corporate utilities accountable and affordable rates of clean energy. And Nevada Energy, we are the people, Nevadans, we are here to say no more. We are the people are raising our voices. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Pastor Dwayne McCoy. I am here with Faith in Action. I am also the founder of the Aftermarket. It's a hybrid grocery store in Northeast Las Vegas where we have a grocery store and a free food pantry. And our goal in the community is to end food insecurity. But an increase in utility is an increase in food insecurity. It's an increase in people having to make hard choices that they are all making every single day. They are choosing between medical bills and a healthy meal. Now they have to choose between a high power bill and a healthy meal. If we don't stop Nevada Power right now, when is it going to stop? When is the problem going to be fixed? A 9% increase may turn into an 18 or a 20% increase in families in need. Who's going to help feed the children who come home with no meal because mama had to pay the power bill, which was about $10, $20, $30 higher than it was the previous month? We need to come together as a community to stop this monopoly. Enough is enough. When will we see change in our community where our people will feel like they are a part of the community and not just a piece of the pie that the companies are trying to take a slice out of? Thank you. And now I pass it over to Manny.
Hello, everyone. My name is Manuel Santamaria. I'm with Veterans Power America. When I wore the uniform, the mission was simple: put people first. Right now, too many of our neighbors are being asked to choose between keeping the lights on, the AC on, or putting food on the table. That's not just wrong. In Nevada's extreme heat, it's dangerous. Veterans know what service means. It means you don't cash bonuses while families sweat through triple-digit days. It means you harden the grid, prevent wildfires, and invest in reliability before you jack up rates. It means no shutoffs during heat emergencies, and it means transparency. Open the books and prove every dollar is going where it's needed most, into safety, maintenance, and thank you.
Hey everyone, Camelot Todd here again. I want to thank you all so much for coming. As you have heard from people who have had their energy shut off for only owing $1 more, to having to choose between food on their kitchen table or paying the light bill. We have seen the real life consequences of NV Energy's greed, right? So we want everyone here today to get that message out that this is hurting everyday Nevadans, our families, our friends, and our neighbors. Any press that is interested in one-on-one interviews, please see me after. That was it for the press conference. Thank you all.